Hi guys, welcome back to this JavaScript tutorial course, and it's a pleasure to have you here again. And if you're just joining us, do well to subscribe and click on the notification icon to get more updates like this. All right. So let's continue from where we stopped. Now we're talking about data types. What are data types? Now I'll use this analogy to explain so you understand better. Now, you have your gadgets, and you have your deodorants, and you have your shoes, and you have your clothes. So you obviously can't keep your shoes where you keep your clothes. Neither can you keep your gadgets where you keep your deodorants and your liquids, right? So that is how it is in JavaScript. Now, data types, you have data types like numbers, strings, boolean, and operators. Now, they ensure the smooth running of the system you are building by ensuring the right data is going to the right place. Now, let's go into them one after the other. So first, we'll be talking about numbers. Just as the name implies, numbers. Numbers can be integers or decimals. They are used for calculations, counting, and more in programming. So the next one will be strings. So strings are just characters that are enclosed in quotes in JavaScript, right? Here you can see some examples of them. When we get into the coding section, we'll know more about this. Then next, Boolean. Boolean in JavaScript represent true or false value. Examples include true, false, and comparisons like 5 is greater than 3, which evaluate to true. So basically, what it's just saying here is that any comparison that evaluates to true or false are just Boolean. Boolean's results are always true or false, and they are used in making decisions, in coding and controlling the flow of your system, right? So let's go into the next thing, which is operators. Yeah. Now, operators are used to perform operations on variables and values, right? Now, an operator is used to manipulate an individual data items, and return the result. Now we have the assignment operators. Now we have actually introduced one of the operators, the equal to sign, the equal sign, right? We call it an assignment operator, where we're talking about var assigning a string to a variable, right? So the equality sign there is an assignment operator. Then the next operator is the addition operator, just like in mathematics, how we use the addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. That is exactly how these operators here work. Then we'll talk about the comparison operators. Now, this type of operators compare values, right? And give the answer in either true or false. That is Boolean, right? We have the greater than, we have the less than, we have the equal to, we have the inequality, that is not equal to, we have the strict equality, and we have the strict inequality. This strict equality is also checking if the data type is also equal to the other one's data type, right? Then we also have logical operators. Now this one checks if the statement that is being written or if the condition is true, right? So we have the and, we have the or, and we have the not. Now, just like logic gates, the and is if both conditions are true. They all check if one of the condition is true, and the not returns a false value if the result is true. So basically, so what and is doing here is saying if a is greater than 5 and if a is less than 10, it will. This is the condition for the statements to be true. Now, if a is not less than 10, this value will give us false because the both conditions must be true. Then the second example here is for the or. If a should be greater than 5 or a is greater than 10. Now, if any of the condition here is true, it will give you a truth boolean. Then now the last one is if a is greater than 5, it should give you a false because it's a not, right? So that is it for that. So let's just head into our VS Code to implement what we have learned. Yep. Alright, so we are here in our VS Code, right? So starting from the top, you'll notice that there are some expressions that are written down here, and I have used comments to stop them from being noticed by the browser, right? So the first part was numbers in JS and strings, followed by boolean, arithmetic operators, and comparison operators in JS, right? So first we'll start with the numbers part. So as you can see, there are numbers, basically just numbers with decimals and integers. Then onto the next, the strings that are being enclosed with what they call this quotation marks, right? Then followed by booleans that give true or false results. For example, 5 is greater than 3 is true, then 5 is less than 3, that is false, right? So if I were to launch this expression, let's see what it gives us. Right. So let me launch this expression. I just basically uncommented the first expression and let me run it. So running it is meant to give us true. Let's see. Okay, let me save it first. Sorry, I have to save it first. Then let me run the code again. Right. Okay. So let's use the control of it. Right. As you see now in the it has given us, so I basically console download this expression. So let's do that for the other ones too. So let me comment this. Sorry, let me comment this one and that for the others. Just one. Right. No. Okay, now let's check the second expression and that goes. Let's see what this output is. False. Okay, yeah. So this is it. Has given us telling us that 5 is not less than 3, right? So let's comment it out. Let's see next one. Let's see what it gives us. We all know that 5 is not what it is equal to 3. The result is supposed to be a false result. So let's see what it gives us. Right, so you can see it's giving us 4. Right, so let's comment the next one. Now we know that 5 is not equal to 3. So it's supposed to give us true at the result side. So let's say let's see what it gives us. So this is for Boolean, right? So the next part is the arithmetic operators, like the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I have the comparison of greater than, less than, equal to, so, right? So let's augment them one after the other and run the code. Let's see if it's equal to. We all know that 2 plus 2 is 4, right? So if we run this code, we should be getting 4 in the output section. We should be getting 4. Yeah, okay. I've got 4. Then let's uncomment the next one. Remember, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 15, right? 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. So if we run this code, it should give us 15 in output. So yeah, so that is it. Then let's do for the next one. Yeah, 20 is 20 is 10, so it's going to give us 5 kernels. So now there, all right. Then how arithmetic operator works. Yeah. So let's talk about concatenation, right? I didn't talk about using the addition operator on strings. What will it do? Let's see how that will work. Okay. Let's quickly run this. Let's see what's right. Okay. Now let's consider the operator. So it appears at the output. So basically, it's supposed to give us a string of internet, right? We're going to combine the both string and that give us one string of internet. So let's see what it gives. It's running. Yeah, as you can see, it's giving us internet. Same thing with this notebook. Then when you now combine numbers and string, the result would be the result would be a string. Let's see if it's going to be a string. So it gives us an output number and a string. Number and a string. And we save and we now run the code. Yeah, so it should give us a value here. But yeah, internet because of the first console was there 365 days, right? Remember, it was 365 as a number in days as a string, but everything came out as a string, right? Same with these 12 months. So we can also use this, uh, um, uh, use it with assignment operators, right? Let's say we have a variable that is long string, then variable is called long string. Let me quickly concatenate this. Yeah, let me quickly comment now. So we have a variable that's long string and it has been assigned a value of null. Then we now concatenated another string called once, then another one upon, another one then another one time, and another one ellipsis. So if we also log this, it's supposed to give us once upon a time with the ellipsis on it. So if we save it, we save this and run this code, it's going to give us once upon a time with ellipsis. So that is basically that for operators, right? So that is it for operators. So catch you guys in the next video.